I had this inkling towards watching films. So parang, tsaka may ano din ako, the usual pagka-fanboy kay Wong Kar-wai. So parang yung mismong pag-capture ng images should tell the story in itself. Kasi nga, as I was saying, like yung mismong pelikula, wala masyadong dialogo. So parang at least every time may nakikita kang karakter or kahit anumang imahe sa mismong frame ng pelikula, may sinasabi siya at kinoconnect ka either sa mismong world or sa mismong characters at kung ano yung nararamdaman nila. In terms naman of the script, malayo yung nabago from the script towards the finished film. Basically kasi madaming naging problema in between. Even the shoots, the second day was shot during Ondoy. So maraming na-scrap. Nabago in terms of ang daming natanggal na sequences to the point of the film was actually finished through editing na. Siguro mga 30% yung natanggal. I think it's also a good background na during my time and even up until now, I work as a film editor. So during that time, parang tinatry ko gamutin yung pelikula, not necessarily taking out the whole essence of what I wanted to say, but more of like compressing and checking if it will work or not. Kasi parang my decision was if it works of the footage that I have, then itutuloy ko. Kung hindi, gagawa ako ng paraan, either mag-reshoot or gumawa ng ibang version. Sa mismong actors naman, there was this feeling ko ngayon, kung ngayon gagawa ko ng pelikula, parang mas kukuha ako ng non-actors kasi nagkaroon na din ako ng experiences. Gumawa din ako ng ibang maiikling pelikula. For this film naman, feeling ko it was also a good decision to get parang actors for this. I got Alwin, Jao, and Eda. Kasi parang wala masyadong dialogues yung film. So in terms of acting, it's more of like how they actually react to the scene or kung anong nangyayari sa mismong paligid nila. Nakachamba lang din kasi parang like for example si Alwin, parang it was his first time to actually act parang in a role na sobrang hindi goody-goody teeny bopper kasi 2010 pa yun. So parang he had this strong na parang feeling na shit, gagampanan ko to ng maayos. With Eda naman, I felt the sincerity, and also I was also confident on her performance kasi I already watched her perform in a different film which was in Pepe Jocno's Encuentro. So yun din yung nagpa-convince sa akin na kunin sila. In terms naman of the sound and the production design, parang I wanted the look of the film to be very, how to say, the color should pop out regardless if it's during the night. Kasi parang dahil nga wala ka nang naririnig na usapan, wala ka pang masyadong nakikitang gumagalaw, at least in terms of you watching the film, hindi ka nabobore kasi alam mo may gumagalaw in terms of the image, yung kulay pa iba-iba. The whole film kasi siguro half of the film was parang umiikot lang. It was inside a car. Tapos lahat ng interactions nangyayari sa car. Lahat ng labas was external na. So parang either nakita or ano, pero walang usap or whatsoever. Yun, same as production design, mas nag-pop out lang yung kulay. Tsaka mas like the usual gritty Manila. I didn't want it to look very much like yung the usual na nasa Tondo or ano, pero like how you see Manila during the night, not necessarily showing the good stuff and the bad stuff, what is actually real. In terms of the sound, di ko alam kasi ako lang yung gumawa ng sound. In terms of the design na gusto kong gawin, mas gusto ko lang umangat yung tunog ng paligid. Kasi bilang walang nagsasalita, mas naririnig mo at mas nafe-feel mo kung nasaan ka talaga. Mas ma-feel mo yung dumi, mas ma-feel mo yung takot dahil may naririnig kang ganito. Regardless of yun talaga yung essence ng mismong eksena. Parang at least you're making the audience feel different emotions by not just the visuals but also the sound na nakakatulong. Yung music, naswerte ako na napakagaling din nung gumawa ng music ko, si Teresa Barroso. So parang napag-usapan lang din namin yung mismong pelikula, even like actually a year before doing my short, alam na niya kung ano yung gagawin ko. So parang mas napadali din yung proseso kung ano yung gusto kong ipalabas. Mas contemplative, but at the same time, hindi the usual na parang pinaglaruan ko din, kasi napaglaruan ko lang yung imahe, pinaglaruan ko din yung music na parang very current, but at the same time, parang it hits you right there kung ano yung mismong sinasabi ng pelikula. It's basically about three people separately but intersectingly connected with each other, tapos naka-experience sila ng some existential moment. There was a crime na nangyari na na-witness ng isang character, and in a way, nagpatong-patong na-witness na din ng iba. Parang yung gusto ko lang din mangyari, and at the same time, yung pagpili ko din ng genre na film noir, cause parang there's this certain mystery and there's this certain crime. Usually for films like this, it's more of like, ano kaya yung mangyayari, blah blah blah. Pero parang mas may social aspect din habang ginagawa ko siya, kasi pinasok ko din yung aspeto nung how violence is seen in the Philippines. So parang the film wants to say something about the parang paano kinakagat ng mga Pilipino yung play ng morality and mortality. Parang morality in terms of gagawin ko ba to kasi ito yung tama, or ayoko to gawin, ayoko mapasama dyan kasi baka mas mapalayo, mas mapahamak pa ako. So parang in terms naman of death, it's basically a cycle. The whole film is a cycle. You start with life, you end with death. But at the same time, you start with life, but I start the film in a negative aspect. I end with death, but I end the film in a positive manner. During the time when I was actually shooting the film, parang naging conscious decision na lang during the shoot na to actually place yung during that time, kasi may current event yung nangyayari, parang there was Maguindanao massacre. In terms of kasi the film, if that element is taken out, feeling ko magiging generic lang siya. It would be like a generic crime film, na mystery film, but placing something very current and very relatable to me actually, and even like the audience. Parang mas nakikita mo yung parang cycle ng violence na paulit-ulit. Nakikita mo how actually Filipinos, or not just Filipinos, the audience would actually react to some event like this. So parang placing it there gives it a bigger layer of some sorts. Also, parang it was also the film is also based on a personal experience during that time. There's a scene in the film at also isang dialogue part of it na parang sinasabi na parang pag tinukutukan ka ng barel, ano yung mararamdaman mo, blah blah blah. Actually, parang kaya nabuo yung mismong dialogo na yun and yung voice over na yun, kasi parang sumakay ako ng bus, tas sa harap ko may nakatutok na baril, may tinutukan ng baril. Tas parang during that time, the usual na nakikita ko sa pelikula or whatsoever, pag may nakita ka, tatakbo ka. Pero during that time, di ko alam yung gagawin ko. So parang gusto ko mas maging human yung characters. Parang would they actually think, or they just react using actions like ano. So parang in a way, these three characters are just snippets of some events and even people that I encountered throughout my college years, and then just placing them in one violent, and how they'd actually react to it. I like watching. I was also influenced by certain filmmakers na feeling ko matry nga gawin kung ano yung ginagawa nila, pero at the same time just pushing in and trying to put my own voice, but with influences from these different filmmakers. So I tried, but then again, yes, parang my main problem even up until now is actually writing. So parang it's more of like binabalance out ko lang. I'm not so good at writing, but I try to to translate it better in terms of during the shoot visually and even up until post because I work as an editor. For me kasi, like, lalo na sa industriya ng pelikula, ang hirap din mag-infiltrate doon sa mismong gusto. Like, kung directing, diretso ka ng directing, wala. Madaming masyadong steps pa para pumunta doon. Pero what I feel and yung maibabahagi ko lang ay gawa ng gawa lang. Actually, be patient. Kasi darating ka rin sa point na mapapagod ka. Pero kung you strive hard and you actually just want to make it, gawa lang. Kasi like, ako last year lang ako ulit gumawa ng Maikling Pelikula. From that point on, nakatatlo na ako. Madaming napuntahan, madami akong na-experience na hindi ko ma-experience at hindi ko ma-imagine na gagawin ko. Nakagawa din ako ng feature script na parang within that certain period of time na feeling ko kung hindi ko lang na-realize at that point on na parang what if gawin ko ulit. Doon pa rin ako. I'll be stuck with what I do. I mean, like, I'm still happy with editing because it's also film-related. At least nandun pa rin ako sa industriya. Pero na-realize ko lang, it's just be patient, siguro watch more films, and parang just be brave kung anong kailangan yung gawin.
Sa kabila ng karumal-dumal na nangyari,
isang katawan na hindi pa nakikilala na hukay ng militar sa lugar.
katarungan, kasama sa namatay.
Na hindi tiyempukan at apektado ang karumal na pamamaslang sa mga kaanak ng isang politiko at ang mga mamamahayag na kasama nito sa Ampatuan, Maguindanao.
Dalawang bangkay na po ng aming mga kasama sa media ang nahukay mula sa pinangyarihan ng massacre. Ipakikilala namin ang ilan sa kanila sa report ng saksing si Michael Pahati.
Si Victor Nunez, senior correspondent ng UNTV. Masayahin at panakaibigan. Ayaw sa kanyang trabaho, wala kang nalipaligtas. Oras sa kanya. Magumak na rin na.
Naniniwala ako
Kulito Lebardo,
na kahit sino mang taong gusto nang mamatay,
driver ng UNTV.
handa na mamatay.
Na pinagbabaril at ibinaon sa lupa.
Pag tinutukan mo ng baril, kakabog pa rin ng dibdib.
May narisko ng pahayagang Carlo.
Papawisan pa rin.
Magkakapatid, mapagmahal na asawa at ama.
Kahit sino mang taong handang magulat.
Maaaring magpatuloy na kanyang sinimulan.
Pag inihagis mo ang iyong kamay sa harap ng kanyang muka,
At tadsiri,
pipikit pa rin.
Ernesto Maraming
Kahit gaano mo isiping sawa ka na,
ng Bombo Radio.
wala kang ibang pwedeng gawin kung hindi tapusin na o magpahinga.
Tahimik. Gina de la Cruz ng pahayagang Today.
At hindi lahat ng tao ay may tapang na handang mamatay.
Marites Cabritas ng Today. Marife Montano.
Ang pangit sa buhay, hindi mo alam kung ano ang mga pwedeng mangyari.
Putang ina nyo! Ano? Takbo! Sige! Sige! Takbo! Takbo! Ano? Gusto nyo dito? Patay na kayo!
Magandang hapon po. Isang katawan na hindi pa nakikilalang lalaki ang natagpuan sa bayan ng Sharif Atlak sa Maguindanao. Ayon sa AFP, natagpuan ang bangkay sa isang drainage sa Barangay Bago. Hindi raw ito kalayuan sa bahay ng dating Maguindanao Governor Andal Apatuan Sr. Paniwala ng AFP, posibleng kabilang ito sa armadong grupo na 2 beses nang sumalakay sa lugar. Target daw ng nasabing grupo ang mga bala at armas na nakukay ng militar sa lugar. Bahagi rin daw ang grupo ng private armed group na tinutugi ng mga otoridad.
Kinausap ko yung aking nanay, sabi niya, wag ka munang mag-finance ka din kasi sabi ko, mami, pwede bang Lunes ka lang?
Ayusin mo!
Sir!
Tangina ha!
Relax na po kayo. Sir, relax na kayo, sir. Relax na kayo.
Sige! Diyan. Kaliwa mo dyan!
Sir, mas mabilis tong alam kong daan.
Lalaman po natin na
Dito tayo, dito.
Teka, sinabi ko madali mo ako sa ospital. Uwi ako sa bahay ko.
Chief, dahan-dahan lang.
Ako!
Malala na yung tama
pasahero-
niyo, sir.
Ako pasahero dito,
Sir,
diba?
malala na tama niyo, sir.
Ako pasahero dito! Ha? Layo mo ako dito. Naiintindihan mo? Sarili mo na iligtas mo. Huwag na ako. Sige, diretso mo lang.
sa may Malate, Metro Manila. Pero hindi lang po pera na kinita sa buong magdamag ang nawala sa kanya, kung hindi pati buhay ng kawawang driver. Sinasabing nanlaban daw ang driver sa dalawang suspect. Kaya naman,
walang ibang makakalam kundi ikaw. Mag-isa mo lang gagawin to. Sa bahay mo pa lang dapat kargado ka na. Dumaan ka kung saan wala masyadong makakita. Siguro naman na namang pag di mo natapos tong mission na to, ililigpit ka namin.
Naniniwala ako na kahit sino mang taong gusto nang mamatay, handa nang mamatay. Pag tinutukan mo ng baril, kakabog pa rin ang dibdib. Papawisan pa rin. Kahit sino mang taong handang magulat, pag nihagis mo ang iyong kamay sa harap ng kanyang mukha, pipikit pa rin. Kahit gaano mo isipin sawa ka na, wala ka ibang pwedeng gawin kung hindi tapusin na o magpahinga. At hindi lahat ng tao ay may tapang na handang mamatay. Ang maganda sa buhay, hindi mo alam kung ano ang mga pwedeng mangyari.